You never know. You never know.
You know what? It's when you're buying 2 million shares. If it goes up 10 cents, I mean, how much? You're not gonna 2 million. How much a share?
Right.
Mel spent like $4 million.
Yeah. See, we'd have to like.
Sucks. I know it does. I can't wait till they operate Friday.
Sorry.
That's all right.
See, we would have had to put a lot more into it than just a few dollars.
Yeah, to make the real money, you really gotta like gamble.
Yeah, you got to put a lot of money in to get a lot of money out. If we just like would have put like bought, let's say, 1,000 shares, that's not that much money.
You're only making a couple $100 off that.
Yeah, it's not even worth the commission.
2 million shares. That's a bit of a gamble because that cost them over $2 million.
I don't think Jimmy appreciates being made fun of like this.
That's
His medical problem.
The profit of 400,000.
Go on.
Oh, that hurts.
I'm an easy target.
That hurts to do that.
I feel like I'm talking with penises in my nose.
Ooh, you want to?
That's how I describe it to the doctor. I don't know. That's the only way I can describe congestion. Is like, I feel like I have penises in my nose, doc.
You know something? I think you need something to compare it to. So, you know, penises in your nose, perhaps.
You should say baby penises. Really shock them.
I'd probably breathe right through that. I feel like I have coming into their own teenage boy penises that are fattening up in my sinuses.
Oh.
Trying to breathe.
No blowing snot rockets. Ah.
Look at this.
What happened to my other blueberries?
Yeah.
Someone ate my blueberries?
Look at this.
What is that? What is that?
What the fuck is this?
What is it?
No, fuck!
What is that?
God, I hate snot!
I blew clear snot into my fucking fingers.
Nice. Let me see that.
Stop it.
Oh my God.
How much to put on my tongue?
I'm not looking.
Put it
I
on-
don't want to listen.
Put it on Pat Duffy's tongue.
Ugh, no, I can't do that.
Why? What's wrong with
I
that?
can't touch his tongue.
Why?
I used to feed boogers to Bob Kelly's dogs. And $5, it's a salty one.
Yeah.
How much you give me not to eat it? $5. I won't eat it.
I'm not even going to deal with this. Snot is, to me, probably the second worst bodily fluid. Second only to shit.
How about cum? Jesus, that's third on your list.
No, I mean like out of, you know, my own body.
Can you get a tissue, please? I got fucking liquid snot. Thanks, Steve. How about a thicker one? Not a paper. No one blows their nose with my grandmother with paper toweling.
You know, you say cum, but I wouldn't sit there and blow a load of snot on my stomach and go to sleep.
I have. I used to fall asleep with it pulled up my belly button.
No, I mean mucus. See,
Oh,
I thought you said cum is worse than snot, and I say no, because...
Ooh, nice.
Why explain it again?
I think we should go home early today.
I wouldn't let a stranger blow snot in my face.
We're a little distracted because, you know, we got the big conference call today with the boys over at Sirius XM Satellite Radio.
We should probably show them we're working hard then. It's a bad day to leave
No, we're
early.
a little distracted. We should go home and get ready for the conference call.
Yeah.
I think we should.
Yeah, I think we should too.
You, Jimmy?
Very big.
I think that...
Big shoe.
I have dandruff and my nose is stuffy.
Yuck.
I should be decapitated.
Yuckaroony.
Oh, boy.
What do you mean?
Will you get that fucking snot out of your nose?
Poor Jimmy.
Not in my nose. It's in my soul.
Yeah, that's deep. You can hear it. It's just this...
I blow so hard the fucking my shoulder skin crinkles. I'm full of snot. It's pumping through my fucking veins. I can't even.
That's the cholesterol. It's actually snot in
It's
your
just
veins.
snot in my heart, my lungs. I came and it was a fucking snot bubble. Salty snot booger.
You make a lot of snot. Is that the problem? Or are your little sinus holes too small?
Can we make snot tea from your tissues and make Pat Duffy?
Fuck!
And make Pat Duffy drink it?
I'll do it tomorrow. I'll try to save it more.
Snot tea.
Let's make some.
Oh, that is so disgusting. How would you do that? You'd have to get a tea bag and take the tea out, obviously, and then put the snotty tissues in, really snotty ones.
Yeah.
And then staple it shut again.
Yeah.
And then, like, steep it.
Can we make some snot tea?
Snot tea.
Get some hot water.
Oh, that's so fucking disgusting.
No, you should have told me earlier because I would have saved more.
Just start dipping the tissues into the hot water we bring to you. We're gonna have a nice,
so disgusting.
a nice warm cup of snot tea.
No, you got to do it with a real fucking hanky. Because that way the fucking tissue won't shred. It will be only snot.
And the boogers will dissolve.
Yeah, but this way you can take a spoon and scrape
I
the
can't
boogers
even
off the
joke
hanky.
about this.
You can take the spoon and scrape the boogers off a hanky.
Oh, dude, if you make snot tea, I'll make underpants tea.
Oh, God. Stop it.
What kind of tea do you want to make, Ant?
I don't want to make any tea like that.
I'm claiming underpants tea. Jimmy's got snot tea. Which one do you
What
want
do
to
you
make?
mean underpants, front or back?
Well, after I work out, I mean, it's quite, sometimes it's
So you're going with
impressive.
like the back?
You know, I ride
Sort of a chocolate milk instead of a lemonade?
My new thing is I ride my bike a lot.
Yeah?
So, you know, you get bike gas in your underpants.
Let me think. What kind of tea? How about, I was thinking maybe tongue scraping tea?
That's worse.
That'd be really bad. Tongue
But the hot
scraping
water
tea.
may kill a lot of it.
Earwax tea.
That's easy.
No, it's
That's not easy.
I laugh at earwax.
Oh, stop it. You get a bunch of peanut butter out of your ear and it would dissolve real good like fucking wax tends to. And
Dude, get me a cracker.
what?
Let's make a earwax cracker.
No, you're not.
Oh, yeah, cracker's better.
Yeah, let's get a cracker. You got a cracker back there?
You're not going to eat an earwax cracker.
All right, we got the hot water. Start dipping your snot
I don't have any
tissues in.
boogers yet. No, you gotta get a hanky. I'm telling you, a hanky's better.
A hanky.
Hanky.
Who uses a hanky?
I want a monogrammed hanky immediately.
We got a guy who has a snot tea recipe. Matt in Boston, yes.
Before.
Guys, I have the recipe for the snot tea.
Okay.
You need the coffee press, that French coffee press. You put all the tissues in the bottom, you just add hot water, and then you push the plunger down.
Oh, God. Oh, and it would press it all out.
I like that.
God, what that would look like.
I like it.
Greenish
Yeah.
fucking water comes out.
I should get one of the ones where you scrape it and it's half a scab.
Yeah.
It's like a bloody booger. You ever scrape a blood booger?
All right. Okay, I can't fucking even.
Did you ever? I pull boogers out of my nose. You got to get Voss for snot tea. Voss gets bigger snots than anybody. Literally, you could fucking repel from them.
Oh, God.
Why don't we just blow snot rockets until we collect enough?
Voss has the greatest. We got to do fucking snot tea with Voss.
All right, we're doing snot tea with Voss.
Because his boogers, he used to fucking pick them out and then hang them on his cigarette butts.
Yeah, I remember that. My first observation, Jimmy grew a vacation mustache, and I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
It'd be a mustache. It's a hit. It's a sensation.
A sensation.
Is it?
It really is a scream, I like to say. It's you're not really a mustache guy.
Sure I am. It's a gentleman's mustache, and everybody else is a little jealous I don't have them. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I walked into the Comedy Center last night. Esty laughed in my face. She really laughed.
she?
I mean, howled at me.
Shave off that mustache!
Everyone's taking pictures of Jimmy's mustache.
His mustache.
I wanted it just to look cheesy. And,
Yeah, I'm a goatee man, and every once in a while I go, you know what, I'm going to come into work with a mustache, and then I shave it down to the mustache, and then I shave the mustache off. I'm not brave enough to take the final step and come in here with just a mustache.
the worst is that people won't just laugh because it is meant to be horrible.
Yeah.
And like this girl I know, she's dating this comedian Kurt that I know. So I see her at the cell last night. She goes, "Oh, I like that." And I actually went, "No, you don't.
You know.
You can't."
Right.
She's like, "But it looks nice." I'm like, "It doesn't look nice. It's awful." Just tell me it looks awful. It's fine.
So if you do a little soul patch like Ant's doing, then you could pull it off there.
Oh, yeah,
But just
maybe
the
that's
mustache, forget about it.
No, I like.
When are you shaving?
I've been
Like-
working mine, trimming.
Yeah.
And trimming a little top, so it's not as thick. You know, I don't want to Groucho Marx. So, you know, you got to figure out the mustache.
It's fun. It's a fun adventure. I like to say.
Well, it is.
Is it really?
Where will it take me?
When are you shaving? By 7?
I'm debating it. I almost did it yesterday. And I'm like, no, I got it. Because the worst is people in my building, like they all have to see me with this cheesy thing walking around, and they probably think, does he really think he looks like handsome?
Handsome.
I did on stage with this last night. It was really embarrassing. Because my people looking at me probably think like that's his new look.
You got to get to Friday. Can you make it to Friday?
Probably not. No. Because there's nothing worse than when you don't see someone for 10 days and they show up with a mustache.
Yeah.
Like it's my new look.
And I hear that you're still a little clogged from your nose job.
Yeah, I will.
I'm
be.
calling it a nose job.
Yeah,
nose
I
job.
got an actually nose added to me. I wanted to look mysterious.
That's how Jimmy spent his vacation. He had his nasal surgery. Finally.
Yeah.
So that means you're not going to bitch about it anymore, right? Please
I'm
please
still-
say no more bitching about the dumb nose.
I'm still very congested. But again, I will be for weeks. It's like until it just shrinks and the swelling goes down.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the guy went in, he sliced the inside of my nose. He said there was a lot of loose bone. It was like hooked. He said I had a lot of extra cartilage and bone. And then they shrink your turbinates, which means they put a needle in these things in your nose, and they heat them, and they shrink. Yeah.
Ow.
It's a bitch.
And then, were you in pain when you woke up?
I was. I actually puked. But the surgery was nothing. I couldn't believe how easy this whole thing was.
Yeah?
I couldn't believe how fast the recovery was. But I woke up, and I think we talked about the anesthesia. It's like you're laying there, and I walk in the operating room so you feel empowered. And they said that so you don't feel like you're helpless. And it's like 50 degrees, and you lay down, and the IV is in my arm, and I start to feel loopy.
Oh, no.
And my doctor is singing, and I'm like, you guys put something in there, right?
You put something in there.
And
you dolt. That's hysterical.
He went, yes, we did. And the next thing I know, I'm looking at him in the recovery room.
That is creepy.
Yeah, that's time machine
True
stuff.
time
Because,
travel.
it really is. You have no sense of how long you were anywhere. You just wake up, hi.
No dreaming, nothing.
You put something in this.
I could see the lights, but it wasn't a nauseous spinning. It was just like the room was like.
And that's how you die, right there.
It really is.
You got a chance of seeing death.
If you
That's how it is. Simple as that.
If you die on that table,
You would never know. The last thing you would remember, quote, remember, is, hey, you put something in here, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
You wouldn't remember that either.
I know, you're right, but
So yeah, it's nothing. Puked a little blood, and that's it.
I saw you the day after your surgery, and did you notice I was like kind of awkwardly talking to you? I was trying to be cool, but Jimmy looked like a completely different person, and it was freaking me out as I was trying to talk to him about his surgery and how it was. And did you notice, or were you still kind of loopy from the whole thing?
I was still a little bit out because at that point I was taking painkillers, which I took very minimal. But it was you saw like the day after, I think.
Oh wow, you were just distorted.
Yeah, my lip was all swollen.
I took pictures. I don't think it did it justice, to be honest with you.
I looked I look like
yeah,
talking like this.
You had this about him.
Oh, I want to see those pictures.
You haven't seen them?
No.
Oh, took them. Put them.
Oh, I got to see
They're
that.
awful.
Yeah,
You just don't look like you. And
No, I look.
No, they're up on oandaradio.com, and Jim Norton's mustache picture will be up there shortly.
is that why you started
It's there already?
growing the mustache?
What?
To hide the,
No, his
I
face
couldn't-
looks normal now.
I couldn't shave.
No, I mean, is that why you, started?
Oh no, I was just too much
Yeah.
pain to shave.
Oh, okay.
You know, the face you gotta make.
Oh,
when
you got...
shave? I couldn't do it. I was in too much pain. So, swelling went down. I went and saw Motorhead, Sabbath, and Priest, which was an amazing show. Priest
you
was
did?
great. Yeah.
Didn't you
2
go
days
like
after.
2 days? Yeah.
I would have went the next day.
That's crazy.
I almost went to PNC the next day, but I was still having some bleeding. But
Ugh.
I couldn't believe it. Just
Some
surgery.
spotting.
It really was. I felt fat.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, so let's get healing. I mean, let's see how it is in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
But I still sit sleeping up like the elephant man in my couch.
Aw.
I haven't been in my bed in 10 days.
Really?
Yeah, I can't because you can't lay down. It's just too
You
stuffy.
still can't lay down?
Nah, I mean, I can for a moment, but laying down like that would just be, I just
You
wouldn't.
got pins on a map of where you're going to go around the country with your best friend.
Yeah.
Can't lay down.
I have to put my red wig on something. Blind girl thought in my
Oh,
face.
no, look at you.
Oh, yeah, that was after the surgery.
That was just me with the blood in that mustache. You had to wear a mustache because this guy didn't pack my nose. They don't put anything up your nose but gel. So you're just basically bleeding of an open wound in your face until it collapses.
Oh, God.
That is something, man.
I mean, we'll see how it turns out. This is the doctor I was a complete dick to in that interview.
Yeah, I know. And he fixed you up.
It was
Right.
This guy was great. I mean, great surgeon. There's no issues with the healing so far. Just gotta keep taking antibiotics for another week, and I'm done.
Look at the difference in the nostrils. The left nostril had a problem, huh?
That's the one he did most of. I was actually glad to see the left one swollen because that's still where that's where he made the incision. Because your nose has a lining over it. Like put your finger in your nose and you feel like the lining on the wall of your nose bridge inside.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's where he sliced it. And he peels the wall back, and he slices all the bone out. But I have the X-rays. He showed me how bad I was. I was
Really?
in bad shape.
Yeah, look at Jimmy. There's the.
Why'd you have so much bone in your nose?
I don't know. I had drilled with a baseball when I was a kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got drilled in the face. I think that messed me up. I don't know if you can see that, but there's one Ope took from the side.
Yeah.
You can just see
Yeah, click the yellow one there, Danny.
my upper lip is
Danny's
fat.
sitting where E-Rock usually sits. I like this move.
Where's E-Rock?
Stunt brain with the strong move.
Oh, that's right.
Look at the side view of
Reallocating
Jimmy.
the assets.
Yes, absolutely. Look at Jimmy. Yes, yes. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a duck-lipped fool.
Yeah. You look like those old women on the Upper West Side that wanted to get the collagen.
That's exactly what it is.
You look
Collagen.
like that. Oh, I look lovely.
Yeah, I felt like Joan Rivers afterwards.
90-year-old women in miniskirts. Look around those. Ugh.
You were gonna ask me for money. Remember that in Midnight Cowboy when he bangs the old lady?